Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here, everybody. I don't know if you've heard, there's this huge fad with celebrities, and I hear it a lot on the news that it's actually really healthy and inexpensive to eat bugs. You know? So while we see all the climate stuff with cow farts, etc., I think it's time that we all just embrace that we can eat bugs. What are you guys so scared of about bugs? Why are people scared of bugs? Yeah, they're gross, they smell gross, they look gross, but you know what? The way prices are going, wouldn't it just be convenient for us to go out in our backyard and eat bugs off a tree? Of course it would. Eat the bugs, right? So today, I wanted to just cover an article from Business Insider about 11 bugs that you can eat and what they taste like. So this is an educational channel, okay? And although bugs aren't often on the menu in many U.S. households, okay, people around the world eat bugs, and we need to stop being so spoiled and actually eating things that we could eat that are good for us. And we need to start eating bugs because it helps our carbon footprint. So number one, crickets are a good beginner bug. Anyone out there in the mood for crickets? They're an edible go-to bug for beginners. So if you're new to this is a beginning way for you. Get out there, get some crickets. You hear them outside at night, hunt them down, have a snack. You know, do the environment a favor. And don't worry about your butthole and how it's gonna feel after eating the crickets. Just do it for the environment. Okay, so crickets, number one, write that down. I saw some brands are actually selling crickets in stores. Isn't that cool? Number two, grasshoppers. They've made the leap to U.S. plates. Grasshoppers, Grasshoppers are totally edible. Quote, in many countries that are heavy consumers of insects, like Mexico, they are wild harvested. Okay, great. I thought grasshoppers, the praying mantis, sorry. I was thinking they were endangered. Number three, this is one that's going to get you all hungry for dinner here. Scorpions, huh? Right? I'm not talking about the people who are going to feel like they're getting stung by scorpions for a long period of time. You know what I mean? I'm talking about eating them. Yeah, eating one. Don't mind the stinger on there. Yeah, it might go down in your intestines and sting you on the way down. And yeah, when you crap it out, man, it's probably going to sting pretty bad. It's going to, get a little preparation H. You know what I mean? You'll be perfectly fine. So scorpions is on the list. That's another one they're telling about. Now, this is one. This is, and none of these are made up. This is a list from Business Insider, which is a pretty prominent publication in the eyes of many smart people out there. Wink, wink. Termites. That's right. Termites are good toasted. I kid you not. I'm even going to take a live screenshot while I'm doing it. Termites are good toasted. Eat the bugs that try to eat your house. Quote, I have harvested them individually or in small groups and then toasted them in a hot pan. They have a high oil content relative to the size of their body, and they're quite tasty with a slightly nutty flavor, said Miles Olson, the author of Unlearn, Rewild in Mother Earth News. Okay, I'll try some tonight, folks. I'm going to try some. I'm going to eat some termites. Imagine what they could do to your insides. They could do that to wood. Just imagine what they could do right in your intestines. I'm sure it would feel great. Feel even better on the way out, huh? All right, I don't know what number we're on. Ants is the next one. Ants can be bought in bulk. That's great. You can find ants in your back. You can sit in your backyard with your family, have them over instead of, having pizza or, having hey, I'm going to have people over for a barbecue. You guys could just sit in the grass, those little ant hills. You could sit there and just pick on them like they're caviar and just eat them away, So depending on the species and cooking technique, ants can have a complex acidic taste with a citrusy kick. That sounds appetizing. Even their eggs are edible. Oh my, these people are sick. Ant eggs are the real delicacy. You believe this, folks? They're called the Mexican caviar. Ant eggs. They taste cream. Oh my, these people are so sick. Yeah, if they taste so good, why aren't the employees at Business Insider should be mandated for them to eat? Okay, so it says they taste creamy and have a wonderful soft texture. Let's move on. Now, this one's good. Locusts can be a tasty junk food. Now, I know some of you are going to say, didn't John the Baptist eat locusts? He did. He did, in fact, eat locusts. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if John the Baptist was given the opportunity to eat locusts or McDonald's, he'd still choose locusts because I think most of us should be doing that because they're probably better for us than McDonald's. Because if you're looking at it, you go, well, I can eat a locust or I can eat this human flesh burger. Probably a locust, right? But I think if John had the opportunity to have a healthy steak versus a locust, he probably would have picked the steak. But I can't speak for John, so I won't. So it says high in protein, zinc, and iron. Locusts can be pan-fried. What about the giant locusts? Can they be? right? Remember the giant locusts? I can't wait. I'm giddy for it. They say locusts are said to taste like shrimp. Yeah, to taste like shrimp. They kind of look like shrimp a little bit, so I guess I could see that. Well, not really. I guess I'm looking at a picture from Business Insider, so it looks a little bit, oh, goodness. This is sad. I don't know how John the Baptist did it, but John the Baptist ruled, so I guess maybe it's not a bad thing. So anyway, beetles can be put in tacos for anyone out there wondering. Yeah, beetles. Yep, they want you to eat beetles too now. Beetle juice, beetle tacos, what's the difference, right? The larval form of these bugs is a pretty common snack. Palm weevil, wood-boring larvae, and even mealworm are frequently eaten species, as noted in Very Well Fit. Barbecue-flavored mealworms are for sale on Amazon, and they're recommended as a taco topping. This is how much people have lost it. They're talking about eating beetles now. Next up on the list, caterpillars can be served spicy. Okay, so have you ever seen a caterpillar now? You want to eat a caterpillar. They want you to eat it. Now, I would think that that's hate speech towards caterpillars for these people because, as we know, I think caterpillars turn into butterflies. So don't they love chasing butterflies? They always tell us they do. Oh, right, that's just like an MK Ultra. I got to watch the algorithm type of thing. So it says, if you check out the street food in a city like Zambia, dried caterpillars might be on the menu. As noted in travel magazines, they can be boiled, fried, or even smoked for extra flavor. I'll pass. How about a hard no? Okay, so this one, now we're getting towards the end of the list here. A couple more here. This is, I didn't read this beforehand, so I don't know what's on here. I just came across this. This is sick. Wasps. That's right. Wasps can be sweet. Yeah. So next time a wasp is trying to sting you in the throat and kill you, or sting you in the eye, or sting you in the knee, or the leg, or the butt, wherever, why don't you try to stop that wasp? You sit it with a swatter, and when it's on the ground, pick it up and eat it. Don't even think for 1 second that it'll sting you in your mouth. I mean, it's perfectly fine. They say there's another bug that's apparently delicious in its larval stage. When you get blackberries, the wasp adults will be bringing blackberries to the larvae. The larvae turn purple, and if you eat those, they have a distinctive fruity flavor. How about we just eat the blackberries? Why is that not an option? Why is growing fruit and vegetables not an option anymore? So you want me to eat the wasp, but you don't want me to eat the blackberry because the carbon footprint of the blackberry is more dangerous because you have to farm it. So instead we should eat the wasp. But then what's the wasp going to eat, right? I mean, does any of it make sense? No, it doesn't. It only makes sense if you understand what they're trying to do to us. Then it makes sense. But the explanation they give, it makes no sense to anyone ever. Next up is dragonflies. Because apparently, folks, dragonflies, according to Business Insider, they taste like crabs. Yeah, crabs. Fried dragonfly is absolutely delicious, according to this magazine. Someone said, I've been cooking bugs for 20 years now, and in that time, I think I've settled on a fried dragonfly dish I call Odonte hors d'oeuvre as my favorite dish to make and serve. Well, we should probably send you to a therapist. Next up, cicadas. That's right, cicadas. Another, very easy for you to find at night, right? If your mom out there, your kids go down for the night, you're looking for something to do, you're like, I don't know, should I listen to some guy on YouTube, or should I go outside, find the cicadas or the crickets, round them all up, and just have a party by myself and eat some cicadas and some crickets? That sounds like a good Saturday night, right? They say they often cook them up with garlic, a little garlic on your cicada, and salt. It says it's supposed to taste like seafood, popcorn, or bacon. So that's interesting. So those are three pretty, very different tasting things. Maybe if I was going to do a deep thing, 3 things that couldn't taste more opposite. Maybe if you threw a cookie in there, it would be maybe a little bit more opposite. I mean, all right, seafood, then you have popcorn, so not even comparable, and then bacon. And bacon don't taste anything like seafood. Popcorn don't taste anything like, Oh, so it tastes like all 3. What does that mean? That's like saying, well, you had a piece of cheese pizza. Yeah, I had a piece of cheese pizza. What did it taste like? Well, my cheese pizza tasted like ice cream. Now, maybe to Joe Biden and some of these people, their cheese pizza would taste like ice cream. But to a common person, I don't think their cheese pizza would taste like ice cream. In fact, if you told somebody that, they would think that you were drunk or on probably fentanyl or something, and they'd probably say, hey, you know what? That's probably something wrong with you, right? But when it comes to cicadas, they taste like seafood, popcorn, or bacon. So that's the end of the list from Business Insider. Have you lost your mind listening to this video? I hope not. I hope not. What did we learn? We learned that bugs are disgusting and they want us to eat them, and that we should all say yes to this. And of course, for the sake of the algo, we're all going to say yes. We're going to say some words right now that'll help the algo. Words like love wins. Words like we must stop climate change. Words like meat's bad for you. Eat bugs. Eat bugs. Love wins. That's for the algo, right? Come on, everybody. Say it with me. Love wins. Eat the bugs, right? Yeah. Sounds like a cult, huh? Sure is. Sure is. I thank everybody for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, everybody.